Hello, everybody. Welcome back for another Microsoft 2024 live stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Wednesday evening. I knew I forgot to do something. That's good. That's good. Oops. Sorry. There we go. Nice. Life begins at 40. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Mr. JJ, welcome back. Hope you're well, dude. Good to see you as well. RB Simmer, welcome back. Hope you're well. Mr. Igloo, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Mr. Ian's here. Good to see you, dude. Casper, welcome back. Boeing Aviation, welcome back as well. Hope you're well. Mr. P. Thibs, good to see you, sir. Welcome, welcome. Captain Delta Dog is in the house. Welcome back, Mr. Delta Dog. Good to see you, sir. Welcome back. Have a good flight. Thank you. Should be a nice day of flying. Evening of flying. Golf Kilo 4, welcome back. Hope you're well, my man. Infuse, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Mr. Aired, good to see you, sir. Welcome. Cat McGee's in the house. Welcome back. Good to see you, dude. Mr. Baldo is here. Good to see you, Tony. Welcome back. Tony, I sent you that meme that I was talking about. This also reminds me of you. One of my favorite memes of all time. I love it. Thank you to whoever sent me that. Was it Mr. P. Thibs? I can't remember who sent it to me earlier. It was Mr. P. Thibs. Thank you, Mr. P. Thibs, if you're here. He's the one that sent it. Shady, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Glad they are relaxing. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, man. We got Arctic Laser. Welcome back. Hope you're well, my friend. Good to see you. Boeing Aviation, I think I got you. If not, welcome aboard, my friend. George, welcome. Hope you're well. Daily Driven. Good to see you, my man. Welcome back. Thumbs up, pizza. Thumbs up. Pizza sounds good, actually, right now. Aiden, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Hope you are well. Flying the Spurs from San Antonio to MSP. Loving the new Jet Card add-on. It's an APL2, but for charters. Interesting. That's a good one. Did you ever join FS Reborn servers for the Phenom 300? I have not yet infused. No. I'm, I don't know, man. We'll see. It's just really not my style of airplane. I get it. It looks cool, man. It's a little business jet, but, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I need to learn more about it. I saw that they had some, like, preview videos and stuff up, so I gotta check, I gotta check it out for sure. Speaking of spectacular, I put on some, I put something in the cafe channel for you. Oh. What did you put in here? Hold on. I'm looking. Cafe channel. Ooh. Homemade mac and cheese. That looks splendid. I will have 2 bowls, please. Extra fresh cracked pepper. WGD, what's up, man? Welcome back. Hope you are well. Mr. Marlon, good to see you. Welcome back. They are really detail-driven. Yeah, I forget what I watched. I watched a video on YouTube, infused about it, and it was pretty cool. Like, the whole in-depth, I forget which video it was. Probably one of the more recent videos that they put out. Making some pizza now. Started making the dough a few months ago. I'm obsessed now. Ooh, nice. Are you doing, like, sourdough, or are you just making, like, regular? I used to make pizza all the time. Pizza dough. It's actually fairly easy. It's just having the patience of letting it sit overnight or at least a couple hours, right? Gotta let it work its magic. Let it rise. Can't wait for the Bluebird and Synaptic news at FS Expo. Yep, should be big, man. Should be big. I think Bluebird's going to be there. I don't know about Synaptic. I really don't know if Synaptic's going to be there. I haven't heard anything from them. Like I said, I might reach out to iniBuilds to see if they'll be with iniBuilds, because last at the expo in Providence, they were at the iniBuilds booth. They had their own little section at the iniBuilds booth, so maybe that's where they'll be. Quiet stream tonight. Wow, we're just getting started. We got to get her going here. Mr. Davis, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Hope you're well. When you get a sec, could you look behind you towards the UPS gates, wondering if my Northern Air Cargo 737 livery loaded? Can you look behind you towards the UPS gates? No. Remember, in order for that, FSLTL would have to have
hello, buddy.
The Northern Air
FedEx
Cargo livery.
1,499 donated $10. A FedEx Ops, hello everyone, 667 Faye. I've worked on this plane about 12 days ago offloading this aircraft. Have to say A300 is a bananas plane to work on. Based out of MSY, keep FedEx strong.
Hey, that's awesome, FedEx pilot. Huge no floaties to you, dude. That is absolutely epic. Thank you very much for support, my friend. Dropping the $10 donation. Thank you very, very much, my friend. I appreciate you. That is extremely kind. That's a great story. Great story. They are, I can only imagine. These things are dinosaurs, right? They are dinosaurs. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, my man. All right, let's do it. Let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy powered up, ready to rock and roll. We are off to Lost Wages this evening, friends. We're looking at about an hour and 10 minutes on the flight time. I thought it would be longer, to be honest with you. But apparently it's only an hour and 10 minutes into Vegas. So, hour and 10 minutes into Vegas this evening. We're looking at a block time of about an hour and 40 minutes gate to gate, so not too shabby. Cruising up at 33,000 feet today. And, yeah, we're FedEx 1874. This flight takes place very early in the morning. We'll get all 3 of our battery switches turned on. We'll get the ground power turned on as well, or external power. That'll bring life to the aircraft. Beautiful. We'll get some galley power turned on. Let's go all the way up top. We'll get our adheres to the nav position, left, center, and right side. We'll get our crew supply oxygen turned on in case we need it. We shouldn't. We'll flip this all the way over to external power. Beautiful. And then we can leave this on ESS. That is fine. Let's go ahead and get the no smoking to the auto position. We'll go ahead and get our nav and logo lights turned on. Everything else looks good here. Galley power can go, I think I already turned it on, so we can get that. Good. We'll get our EPU master start switch on. Fuel pumps can stay off for now. We can get the 2 window heats on. Probe heats will go on as we're pushing back. Emergency exits are armed. APU bleed system is in the off position, which is correct for APU start. And everything in the overhead is pretty much good to go from there. Beautiful. Let's jump down to the electronic flight bag. We're going to go to My Flights. We're going to import from SimBrief Oakland to Vegas, as I mentioned. Beautiful. We can then go back to our weight and balance tab today. Before we do any of that, let's quickly jump down here. We'll go to our menu page. We'll go to our ACARS. We'll go to our SimBrief. We'll populate our SimBrief flight plan. So you can see here, we'll also hit the Align IRS button. Thank you. I love that it reminds me because there's not very many airplanes you need to actually hit the Align IRS button nowadays. Oakland to Vegas with our alternate of KPRC. What the hell is that? Prescott, Arizona. All right, interesting. Constant X of 92. That's aggressive. Let's go like 45, probably a little bit better. Again, cruising at 33,000 feet, and then our call sign today, FedEx 1874. There's no ATC here currently right now, unfortunately, so no ATC for us out of here. Okay, let's go and jump to our flight plan page. Oakland departures. Obviously, we're planning runway 30 for departure. I feel like that's the only runway that's ever active in Oakland. Runway 30, we're going to be on the Candle 5 departure with the Natel transition. I always think of Nutella when we're doing this. That's good. We'll insert that. Beautiful. And then into Las Vegas this evening. Let's go Vegas and let's go Star. What are we going to be on this evening, chat? What are the winds doing first and foremost in Vegas? The winds are showing 210, 7 gusting 22. That's absolutely atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. Do we dare attempt another RNAV approach, chat? Do we dare attempt it? What's the TAF report showing? The TAF report is showing... is this later on? I always get so confused with TAF reports. What is this? This is predictive? Is that what that's supposed to be? Predictive weather. Currently, right now... I can never understand TAFs. It just shows tomorrow. It shows Thursday. Current 210 at 13, gusting to 23, 6 mile or greater, few clouds at 25,000. All right, NDB approach? Brother, that's well above my pay grade, sir. Well above my pay grade. All right, let's select our approach then, chat. We'll plan this accordingly. Let's set up for the RNAV. What do we want? We got 19 right, I guess, right? I think it's the RNAV Zulu from P-Pen, right? That's the one we want. Okay, all right. RNAV Zulu 19 right from P-Pen. add that to our routing. Beautiful. That's our departure. I don't know why it brought us all the way there. There is the arrival. All right, so from Bourbon, we'll expect radar vectors down and around P-Pen, and then from P-Pen, we fly the approach all the way down. I mean, it should look pretty incredible. Assuming, what time is it right now? It's only 4:15 p.m. local time right now. By the time we get there, it'll be around 5:30. It'll be a nice approach, but not nearly as like nighttime as I would like it to be. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate you, man. No, I like 26 right. Why? Nobody lands 26 right. You mean 26 left? You don't land 26 right. You land 26 left. That's the boring approach, though. That's what everybody does. That's like the... If you've flown into Vegas 10 times, 9 out of 10, you'll get 26 left. So anytime you get the opportunity to land 19 right, which, again, if you look here, 7 knots of headwind, 1 knot of crosswind, that's perfect. That's the most ideal situation I think we could find ourselves in. Okay, RNAV, what was it, Zulu? I didn't mean to close that. RNAV Zulu 19 right, all right. RNAV Zulu 19 right, let me find you. RNAV Zulu 19 right, all right. We're going to be descending on the Cocktail 4 arrival with the Fletcher transition. We want from P-Pen, correct, insert that. Beautiful, looking good. Scroll through our flight plan. Let me make sure we have no discontinuities. There it is, Bourbon, direct P-Pen. So that is all fine and dandy. That looks good to me. Perfect. Let's go back to our init ref. We're then going to go init B page, and we're going to start loading up some weight and balances. We're going to custom cargo from SimBrief. Again, I have almost a full load on our SimBrief flight plan. I love to fly this airplane hot and heavy, so we're going to get that bad boy ready to go. We'll apply load to the aircraft. Beautiful. We'll jump back down here. We'll punch this to get our 0 fuel weight, 125.5. Good. Block fuel on today's leg, 14.3, supposed to be 14.384. I see 14.38, so perfect, 14.4. And our 0 fuel weight CG, which is right here, is going to be 30.7. So we'll bug that up here as well, 30.7. Oh, there we go. And we'll plug that in. Beautiful. Cruise level is 330. It says optimum flight level is 330, so that is perfect. Pretty chunky, heavy bird again this evening, so we like that. Nice and ready to go. Cool. Everything is good there. Let's do our takeoff performance tool. Are you guys done boarding? I think they're done boarding. Yes. Okay. Let's go to the... Actually, we'll cage this guy. There we go. We'll also set the local barrow pressure, which is 3011. Good. We'll then head upstairs. We'll go ahead and spool up the APU. Good. We can then jump back down here. We'll go to our ground equipment. We'll go ahead and close the doors. Very good. Those will close. We're going to keep the chocks in for now and the GPU. Let's go to our takeoff performance. We're going to plan runway 30 for departure. We're going to sync up our weights and balances and weather. Slats and flaps, 15 degrees. Air conditioning on, anti-ice off. Force toga off as well. Calculate that. Calling for a flex of 58 degrees, and then our V speeds, we've got 58, 62, 65. So go 158, 162, 165. Beautiful. And that's all in there. And then we need to come down here. We can't set that yet, actually, but we'll just arm that. We can't set it until the APU is on and available and ready to go. Good. All right. We're looking fine and dandy. Most flights from Oakland land on runway 26 or runway 1. Most flights from Oakland land runway 26 or runway 1. Well, it completely depends on weather, brother. You can't just look at the flight path and go, oh, well, yeah, because most of the time Vegas is landing 26 left. Yes. But it's all about the weather. It doesn't, they don't have a preference of runway that they land on. It's all dependent on the weather, and again, the weather is favoring runway 19 today, so we're going to take advantage. I don't understand what the big issue is. We chose a runway, and we want to land on that runway. I didn't know that was. I didn't know we would have such a discussion about such things. AP bleed is coming on. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and get our fuel pumps turned on. Very good. These silly click spots. I wonder if this is an airplane thing or if this is a chase plane thing. If anybody doesn't have chase plane and they own this airplane, is it, are the buttons weird? Okay, APU generator is online, so external power can go off. Very good. You hear the click of the bus transfer over. We'll go ahead and get our beacon light turned on. We'll also come back down here, go back to our, wrong button, ground services. Remove the GPU, remove the chocks. Very good. Park brake should be on. Perfect. We'll go to GSX and prepare for pushback and departure. Very good. We'll head upstairs. We'll get our pitch trim, yaw dampers, and ETS switches all turned on. And we are basically good to go, friends. We got the pro peats as we start our pushback. We're basically good to go. They can land 1.9 and 2.6 at the same time. Of course, absolutely. Multiple runway ops in use in Las Vegas. It's a fun little airport. Altitude today, I think it's 10,000 on the departure. It's weird because it has a weird little level off right here. You need to be below 2,000 feet at Lee. So it's a little bit of a shallow climb and then a level off at 2,000. Anyways, most airplanes have issues with this. Top altitude is indeed 10,000 feet. So we'll bug up 10,000 feet. We needed 165 on our V2 speed, and I'm just going to confirm that on our calculator. But I'm pretty sure that was the correct number. 165, beautiful. And then our flex was 58 degrees, so we'll set our flex here. We are using the GE engines this evening, friends. We used the Pratt & Whitneys this afternoon. We're on the GE engines this evening. I think you should do a full Harrison Ford, like a rebel. What, just land on the taxiway in Vegas? Could be odd, couldn't it? Let's go ahead and nose right, tail left. Yes, that should be okay. I'm going to have a quick little look-see. Oh, what happened here? Oh, there we go. I don't see... Oh, I do see an airplane behind me. Okay, we'll probably have to wait for him to get out. That's us sitting there. We're landing on that runway. Yes. Wait, what was Davis's question? Oh, do I have a full load? Only for you. Yes. How is the new graphics update driver? My new graphics card or the newest driver from NVIDIA? It's fine, I think. Orbeck said they were going to start sending out copies of Atlanta to streamers. Hope they get it to you soon. I hope so as well, Trav. I haven't done anything for Orbex and... brother, I don't even know how long it's been. I hope they didn't forget about me. But I'm, you know, I'm one of those weird ones. I don't do a lot of... like, it has to be something that actually interests me. That's the problem. I don't think... I was trying to think the other day, what's the last thing Orbex has put out that I've been interested in? Stockholm? Oslo? I don't even know, dude. I feel like it's been a long time. I feel like it's been a long time. That's okay, though. I still have my contacts at Orbex. So if I don't get an email from them, I'll just message him myself and be like, hey, what's going on? Decap just saw my new car today. I'll get it next week. Ooh, nice, J-Space. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Orbex shined? Shinned? Orbex shined more in X-Plane. Orbex used to be the best in P3D FSX. That's where they peaked, in my opinion. Orbex in P3D, the Orbex mesh and like all that stuff, it basically turned P3D into like photogrammetry ortho areas and stuff. That was the, that's in my opinion where they peaked. And the stuff that they did in X-Plane True, the True Earth, I think they called it, right? Wasn't it like Explain True Earth, California, and stuff like that? They did Florida. What'd they do? They did Florida, California. There was a couple other ones as well. All right, he's leaving the ramp area. We should be good to go. Oh, last thing we need to do. I apologize. Can we see our cargo back there? Nope, we're full again. I got to make a better camera. I thought that would be a cool camera angle, but apparently it's not. What am I doing? Oh, radios. I need to go down here to my tuner, and I need my auto ATC squawk code 3732 in case we pick up any ATC today. Good. And then I need CTAF frequency dot CTAF Koch. All right, 27.2. 27.2. All right, friends. Few little extra steps here on the A300. We're all good to go. 27.2. CTAF is in. Our squawk code is in. We'll bump this over to TA only. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and release the park brake. Very good. We'll make sure that the sounds are turned up. Very good. And we shall start some engines. Let's move this over to ignition B today. We used A earlier, so we use ignition B today. Fuel pumps are on. We'll get these on. Otherwise, I get a warning. So we'll get the probe heats turned on. And we'll go ahead and spool up engine number 1. Beautiful. We should see a good N2 percentage on the rise. Wonderful. Again, these are the GE engines. I prefer the GE engines, especially the startup sound. Much nicer, in my opinion. The only Pratt & Whitneys I'm a fan of are the new Pratt & Whitneys. I believe we can introduce fuel. I think it's at like 23 or 24% with these engines. There's 25, so I'll flick it on just like we would in a 7.3. FS Kingpin stream soon. Was it you that sent me that, Tom? Anybody see that? There's like a drug cartel mod for Microsoft Flight Sim. There's like a whole drug economy. It's wild, man. Vegas is gonna win since you're flying in today, Cap. Vegas won the other night. Was it last night? Vegas won last night, I think. Like the old E310 in 2020, Microsoft sounded much better. I mean, listen, I will say this. I've never been like too big of a fan of iniBuilds sound packs. They've gotten a lot better with the Echo, I think it's Echo Design or whatever the new company is that they've hired to do the 350 and the 340 and stuff like that. I find they're getting better. I don't mind these sounds, to be honest with you. I like the GE sounds of this engine. They sound very quote-unquote realistic sound, right? They're not kind of overdone, maybe like some of the other sound packs and stuff. I don't know. I like them. N2 percentage on the rise. Spool up engine number 2. Who you got taking the cup? Colorado. I had at the beginning. I said it was going to be Carolina, Colorado Cup final, and Colorado wins. Going to be a crazy series. That's my predictions for the Stanley Cup final. Carolina, Colorado, Colorado wins. All right, there's 25%. We'll introduce fuel. Does it sound better? Like, oh wow, it's completely different. Jesus. Flyers for the cup. Yeah. They got as good of a chance as the Ottawa Senators at winning the cup this year. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Love the single window on the side of the A300. Yeah, it's cool, man. Dude, I love this airplane. I didn't mean to hit that button. I love this airplane. I love flying this airplane. Such a beast, man. Such a beast. I love it. All right, we got 2 good engines. Let's go upstairs. Let's kill the APU. Let's kill the APU bleed system. Everything else looks good upstairs. We'll bump you over to Gen 1. That can stay there. That's all good. That's all good. Ignition switch can get bumped over to continuous relight. You'll hear the pack system turn on. We'll get our nose lights over to taxi. We'll make sure that the seatbelt signs are on, and we shall finish the preparations. Ground spoilers are armed. Wait, does my button work? Oh, it does. Nice. Okay, ground spoilers are armed. Auto brake over to max RTO. Remember, we're flying an Airbus. I know, it's weird. We need a trim value of down 0.2. Load that up. The comical sound of the trim wheel. Everybody likes that one. And we're good to go, friends. So let's release the park brake. Beautiful. We'll taxi ourselves out of here. Do you like apples? I love apples. The ETR sounds better? The ETR? What? Hi, Henry. I have it, but I haven't touched it in like 2 years. My PC just doesn't like WASM builds for some reason. We had a WASM crash earlier, too, this afternoon. Which is like the first WASM crash I've had in this airplane, I think, ever. We had like a silent one. It's Henry in the back. Yes, he wants his, you know what. It's 7:30 on the dot. Like, I'm pretty sure on the dot, right? Yeah, it's 7:29 p.m. This is what it's like living with like a border collie type mixed dog. On the clock. Come here. You gotta come say hi now, man. Everybody wants to see you. Come on. Up. Everybody wants to say hi to Henry. Yeah. Hello, Henry. Hi, nice boy. You say hi to chat? So right there. Oh, okay. Did you say hi to chat? You're still all wet from our walk. You're all wet. Yeah, all wet you are. Okay, I'm going to need you to get down because I need to take the plane off. And then I will feed you. But I need you to get down, please. Can you get down? Good boy. Oh, okay. No, not time to get down. You just want to hang out for a little bit? Okay. Good boy. Sweet, sweet boy. Okay, I actually need you to get down because I need to turn now. Yeah, look, I need to turn the airplane. Oh, never mind. I can manage. Okay, can you get down? Can you get down? Henry. Okay, good boy. Good boy. Okay, go to your bed. Go to your bed, buddy. I'll feed you in a minute. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. Good boy. Dude, he's such a character, man. Go to your bed. Good boy. Good boy, Henry. He's the real Cap. He is, man. He's the one that's in charge, really. If you think about it. He is the one in charge. By the way, I'm so happy I fixed my throttles. And by fix the throttles, I mean I did a calibration on them. I also feel like my view is slightly too forward. Does that feel too far back? I can't tell with this airplane. It's weird, man. Does that angle look good? Right there? That looks good, right? Yeah, I'm going to save that right there. This looks more natural than the other look. Where are you? Save. Boom. I think I have to share these actually too. Community, my content, this one, and public. There we go. And then back, and then I have this one, and make that one public as well. There we go. All right. Good. Good. Next time I'm in my personal A300, I'll check. Ah, thank you. Very important. Very important. It's hard to get the eyesight right in this thing. You get too close and it starts to obscure the PFD. Yeah, that's what I mean. And like, I don't know, these things don't see, like, this thing is acting like this should be my seat right here. You know, if you use the little Airbus balls, where the red one is supposed to cover up the white ball in the back, like this is the view that it like wants me to have. There's no way. There's no way. Has he departed yet? Yes, he is rolling now. Looking at the calibration ball, I think you're a little too far back. Well, that's what I mean, Craig. Like, if you use the calibration ball, like, look, like, we literally have to be, like, up like this. That's literally where it wants us to be. It's a little bit weird. I do not see anybody on... Wait, did I see somebody on final? No, Wait, am I going crazy? No, okay, good. Oakland traffic, Fedex 1874, lining up and waiting runway 30, Oakland. All right, let's get our landing lights on, nose light to takeoff, wing lights on, strobe lights, runway turnoffs can go on. Ignition system is in continuous, so we're good there. Beautiful. We take to the runway, friends, in our behemoth. Look at her. Look at her. God, she's birdie. How bad do you think we can fudge this lineup? Let's try. Let's try and line up from here and see how bad we make this. Actually, that might be kind of good. Low key. Hold on. More like that. Alright, let's see. Oh. Yeah, that was great. Great lineup. Control cam on. Sounds up. Man, one of the better lineups I've ever done. Okay, let's go profile nav. Did I not do flaps and slats? Yeah, we'll just pretend that I just did that. Just pretend. Henry, bed buddy, please. I'll feed you in a minute. Yeah, we were testing the flaps. Just had to, yep, just had to. All right, throttle's up, sounds are up. Let's go flying. Slight nose down pressure. Chrono is on. We're stable at about 40. And toga. Sheesh. Takeoff power set. Okay, yeah, the GEs are so much better sounding than the Brads. 100 knots, we're neutral. V1. Rotate. We're flying. Positive rate. Gear up. Dude, this thing is just insane, man. Flaps up. Power's coming in. Do our level off, even though it doesn't really matter. Slat retraction. Sounds are coming down. Holy. Yeah, it does not care about that restriction, so I gotta keep climbing. Got the bridges out in front of us. Downtown San Francisco. There's 250. Keep it there. Need to add some trim. There we go. Beauty. All right, let's get runway turnoff lights off and our nose lights off. Dude, the GE engines on this thing are so overpowered. It's kind of gnarly. Like, you remember this afternoon how long that takeoff roll was? Look at how, like, this thing exploded off the runway. Like, it's kind of gnarly. She just goes. Alright, make our turn, hold that. We got downtown San Francisco down there. God, it's cool, man. I love departing out of Oakland. Scenery's actually not bad either. I will say this, like, the BM World stuff definitely works much better on 2024 than it does on 2020. We have to level off at 10, so I'm going to get autopilot 1 on. I'm going to bring you back up into the flight deck. We can then bug up our cruise altitude. We'll put it back into profile mode, and we'll keep that climb going to 33,000 feet, I believe was our climb. We'll pretend that ATC cleared us to go above 10,000. We'll also bump ourselves back over to Unicom frequency. And there's 10,000 feet, so we can go ahead and get the landing lights off and the wing lights off. Beautiful. Engine start switches can get bumped off, and we can just confirm that we are pressurizing, which we are. And you can also confirm that down here by your cabin altitude, seeing that it's increasing. Good. And there we go, above 10,000 feet. A stunning departure. There's downtown San Francisco. If we look back this way, actually, there's the Golden Gate Bridge. But a pretty cool departure. Oakland's right there. We just departed out of that runway, went all the way this way, and then made our big left turn, climbing up and in. And then San Francisco is down here as well. SFO. All right, guys, give me 2 seconds. I got to feed Henry. I'll be right back. Right back. All right, we're back. You guys saying the banner's frozen? Yeah, you're right. Give me 2 seconds. I might have to close this one. Okay. Huh. Yeah, something's definitely weird with it. Okay, it should be back now. That's weird. It's never gave me problems like that before. Alright, banner should be back. And I am back. We should be good now. Yeti, yeah, we looked at it earlier. We looked at it earlier. I didn't look on their forums, though. Where did they post pictures? Yeah, we looked at all those pictures. Yes. We looked at all of those in the stream earlier in this afternoon. Beautiful looking scenery. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Very excitable. Yeah, I'm looking, dude. I mean, an Atlanta of that quality, that's where I think we're, you know, that's where I think it was much needed. Atlanta's kind of been disrespected by Asobo, Microsoft, and then Imagine Sim was an absolute abomination. I don't know what's worse, Imagine Sim Atlanta or Imagine Sim DFW. I don't know which one was worse, to be honest. Oh, day one, 100%. 100% a day one purchase. Absolutely. Anyone heard any updates on Flightbeam Phoenix? No, I have not heard anything from Flightbeam Phoenix, unfortunately. Yeah, what were they charging for their DFW too? It was like some absurd price point. Summerton, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Gigliotis, good to see you as well, my friend. Welcome. Now we just need Bluebird for the 7.5 ops. I know, brother. I know. Hell, even the A220. Delta has a bunch of A220s, don't they? Even the A220 into the new Atlanta? Because I'm pretty sure we're getting the new A220 before we get the 7.5. Someone has to make a good O'Hare and Charlotte. The FS Dream Team sceneries are pretty ass and outdated. I agree. I agree, brother. I concur, sir. MN Sports Fan. What's up, brother? Good to see you, my man. Bombo, what's up, my friend? Yeah, we're doing some FedEx A300. Oakland to Las Vegas. Charlotte changing runways throughout this year and adding runways next year, so we're screwed on VATSIM because FS Dream Team doesn't update. Yeah, true. Is Vertical Sim Omaha the best available? It's on sale for $7.99. Vertical Sim Omaha. Omaha Epley. Isn't he the only one that does it? I don't know if there's somebody else that does it. I know Vertical Sim Omaha is pretty damn good. So they didn't put you in the Expo sponsored hotel? I'm staying with Thrustmaster, Tom, right? I'm not traveling with the Expo. I'm traveling with Thrustmaster. So they put me in whatever hotel Thrustmaster is staying in, because they get like a group rate, right? Because Thrustmaster probably sends 10, 15 guys down, so they get a group rate. So I'm usually with them. So that's the hotel that they're staying at, so that's where I am. No issues with me, though. Anything Vertical Sim is worth the purchase. Yes, agreed. I cannot wait for his John Wayne in Orlando, man. Oh, my heavens. Orlando is... Brother, can you imagine Orbex Atlanta to Vertical Sim Orlando? Delta 7.5? Almost hyperventilated there a little bit. Sheesh. Still don't have a hotel booked. I'll probably have to stay in a Motel 6 20 miles away. If you keep up at this rate. Yeah, Vertical Sim's doing John Wayne and Orlando. Those are his two airports that he is working on those are going to be his next releases. I don't know which one's coming first, but those are the next releases that he is working on. All right, constraints on. You can go away. All right, and then we can expand this bad boy. Beautiful. We are climbing up and away out of NorCal. We're actually climbing like a little piggy right now, between 500 and 1,000 feet per minute. Little piggy A300 climb, because we are very heavy. Oh, it also helps if you put standard pressure above 18,000. That helps. I didn't think about the versus MCO buddy Wheaton good this year. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Atlanta MCO on the 7.5, brother. That is gonna be primo. And MK Studios Fort Lauderdale, Miami are coming. We're gonna have the best scenery in Florida. I do agree, sir. I do agree. Gonna be quite special. And we have MK Studios Key West now as well, with the whole new terminal. Sheesh, brother. John Wayne is fun. The pullback on departure always gets me IRL when flying out of these. Feel like floating / falling for a short bit. Yep. Yep. It's going to be nice. Are your sim graphic settings up to date? In the Discord views and info section? Yes, they are. Bluebird is making a 7.5. Oh, thank you. They're making Florida great again. I mean, if you think about it, like, what do we have now? We'll have MK Studios Miami, Fort Lauderdale. We have Vertical Sim Tampa, MCO, Orlando, and Palm Beach, Vertical Sim. We have MK Studios, can't forget about Key West as well. Like, what we have RSW by Vertical, Southwest Florida, Fort Myers. I mean, damn, dude. There's a lot of options in Florida. A lot. That's awesome. We got Jacksonville by, whatchamacallit? Jacksonville's solid too. We got Daytona Beach from Aerosoft, which is okay. They have the whole Daytona 500 modeled and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. Sarasota's coming. Who's doing Sarasota? J-Mid, nice, Jay. Yeah, Fly Too High. That's the one. Fly Too High, Jacksonville. Fly Too High. Talking about how FedEx A300 flew in my house yesterday, early today. Nice. Daytona Beach. Need an updated ORD? I agree. You know what we need? We need iniBuilds. We need iniBuilds Chicago. That's what we really need. That would be the ultimate experience, I think. They did a great job with DFW. Now we need them to do ORD. How come AMD frame gen instead of NVIDIA frame gen? Because of my streaming PC. For whatever reason, OBS does not capture native frame gen. OBS will only capture FSR. So, because the way that I run my sim with my frames locked at 30 and then FSR times 2, in order for stream to actually see 60 FPS displayed, I have to run FSR. So if you're not streaming, don't do what I'm doing. Just run native frame gen. Just run native frame gen. I thought it was just in general. No, No, if you have a 4 or 5,000 series card, you definitely need to take advantage of native frame gen. I don't know what it is with OBS. OBS used to capture frame gen perfectly fine. I don't know what happened. There was either an update to OBS or an update to an NVIDIA driver that's like blocking it. But I cannot get OBS to pick up the frame gen on my dual PC setup. I don't know why. I just can't get it. All right, there we go. Cruise altitude. Beautiful. Let's jump into some cinematic shots of our beautiful looking Fedex A300. Let's keep the stretch going, friends. So if you get Atlanta, will you be flying out of Atlanta? Yep. On Friday? We'll see. Yeah, whenever they send it, man. If they even do send it. Did arrival iniBuilds London Heathrow last night. Everything full bass with lots of VATSIM traffic. No problem. Still silky smooth. This GPU is wild. Damn, dude. Slightly jealous. Slightly. East Coast, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. It's all right, man. Your perfect time. We just getting the top of climb. Cruising here at flight level 330. On our way to Vegas, baby. Where do we park in Vegas? That's the real question. I can't remember the last time I flew cargo into Vegas. Okay, yeah, they park all the way up there. Got you. Beautiful. I see where we're going. I have a 5060 Ti 16 gig with a Ryzen 7 9700X, and I just want to be able to run high resolution so my game doesn't look bad and jittery everywhere. Yeah, I mean, I feel like with a 16 gig 5060 Ti, if you run my settings, you'll be pretty good. I feel like they'd be pretty decent. You might have to tweak a few things. Instead of clouds on ultra, you might have to run clouds on high. But try the way that I'm doing it. Try locking your frames to 30 in the sim and then using NVIDIA Frame Gen ×2. Because by locking your frames to 30 in the sim, I feel like almost every graphics card should be able to achieve 30 FPS in this sim. Probably no problem. It's flight sim. You really don't need anything over 60 FPS. If you can achieve a smooth 60 FPS, I feel like your experience is going to be very nice. Very nice. You're flying above Fresno. We are, yeah. Strody, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Wonder if we're gonna get any ATC tonight. Got anybody online? Oh, we do. Hell yeah. Very nice. Well, hopefully they allow us. Winds are still 2107, gusting 22. What if we go to ATIS and VATSIM? Departing 19 left, 19 right, 26 right. Arriving 19 right, 26 left. We need them to keep that active right there. We'll be good to go. Good to go. Who are we even going to tune into? Nellis Approach is online? The fuck? I don't think I've ever seen Nellis Approach online. That's an odd one. Just took off on the 320 following the same route. Nice. Is this a round trip? No, I usually don't do round trips for the evening streams aired. Just a nice little one and done flight usually. Fly to Area 51. That's what we're avoiding right now. See how this flight plan, if you look here, it's interesting enough. You see how this flight plan takes us, instead of just going straight across, you see how this flight plan takes us like all the way kind of back up north and then east, and then we turn back down southeast? That's because all of this over here, Lone Pine and all that stuff, we're avoiding all of this area here. Notice how there's like nothing here? We're avoiding all of this airspace here. All of this. Nice, Erd. The aliens want some Biscoffs. Yeah, they do. Are you in Volanta? I do not use Volanta, no. Flight Tampa is doing a Groom Lake Area 51. Hyped about that. I think they said there would be lots to do and see. Wait, really? That's interesting. I didn't know about that. I've had jets on deck fly over me while driving up to Lone Pine. Pretty neat to see. Damn, that's cool. Hey, Gap, I have a 5070 Ti with an i7 10700K and have bad stutters. Is my CPU bottlenecking the GPU? Yes. Yes. And do you know how I know, Jack? Because I had an i9 10900K, and that's the exact same issues that I was having. Unfortunately, the 10 series CPUs really are starting to show their age. I used to struggle with my 10900K, and that's an i9. It's got all the extra fancy cores and stuff. Just did some more ops in the UK down to Ireland. Flew Glasgow, Dublin, Ryanair 73 and got a 98 foot per minute. Nice. When did you say the plane spotting thing was happening on MSP on Friday? I'm hoping that we can get there around 3 or 4, Tom, and then plane spot for a couple hours. Get like the evening. Tom, it completely depends on what runway they're landing and stuff, right? Because I think the plane spotting is only coming in on runway 30. I don't know if Mr. Minnesota's here or AJ to confirm that. But the plan was to go from like 4 to like 6 p.m. 4 to 6 p.m. for plane spotting, and then we all go out for dinner somewhere afterwards. We find whatever, like a sports bar or something that we can all go to and just grab a bunch of grub or something like that. Yeah, it was on Friday. Friday afternoon. We were hoping to catch the evening rush hour. So from like 4 to 6, 4 to 7, somewhere around there, I was thinking would be the best opportunity. Even i9 12900 and a liquid cooled 49, I have to run LOD under 130. Yeah, there you go. Lots of stretchable material, Tom. Lots and lots of stretchable material. They have a really nice plane spotting place off of 30 left, I think it is. So we have to hope that they're landing north. That's what we have to hope for. Did they release an update to Sim Update 5 to everyone today? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think I've had one. Any interesting departures you want to try in the Sim? I've watched the 760 runway 26 out of Reno due to the wind and have to climb like crazy to avoid the mountains. I mean, we flew into Eagle County a couple weeks ago. That was really fun. There's so many airports, man. There's so many cool ass approaches and arrivals. Albuquerque's fun. El Paso's good too. There's some cool departures out of there and arrivals. Jackson Hole, incredible. Doing a flight from Toronto to Jackson Hole. I hope the approach is good. Oh, it's incredible. That's a long flight, dude. That is a long flight. Cleveland. Fly in and out of Burbank. Burbank's great too. Obviously San Diego. John Wayne's great. Long Beach is fun. There's some cool RNAV approaches into Long Beach. We flew into there about a month or two ago. Oreo, what's up, man? Palm Springs is great. Yeah, Palm Springs is awesome. iniBuilds Palm Springs, fantastic scenery. Always a solid time. They call it Sim Update 5.1 Beta. Oh, to fix everything they broke with Sim Update 5? That's nice of them. Santa Barbara's great. Yeah, you got to take small planes into there, though. 319s, Embraers, RJs. Man, look at the views down there. It's stunning. Beautiful scenery. Someone needs to make a new K-SAN? I agree. Or we just need GlideSlope Pro to update their K-SAN. So we're acknowledging that Sim Update 5 is kind of borked graphically. I still haven't really noticed anything. No, I wouldn't say borked. I've noticed a few hiccups in the main menu when trying to select a livery for an airplane. Like it takes forever to load. Graphically, I haven't noticed anything crazy though. Like in the sim, no. Haven't really noticed anything. Otter, what's up, my friend? What do I use for idle cam? What do you mean, sorry? For like my face camera or in the sim right now? Like what? I'm using Chase Plane to give me these views. Look at that, dude. Beautiful. I've had delivery thing too, and it does the customization switch every time now, which is really annoying. Yes. Yeah, this is Chase Plane. And it's in the cinematic mode. And I can't stress this enough. If you're using Chase Plane, don't add any special views to the cinematic mode. Just click on the cinematic mode and let it run through its presets. Don't add any custom views to the cinematics. Sim itself was fine for me too. Definitely noticed deliveries taking longer to load in the menu selection screen. Yeah, that's really the only thing that I've noticed, to be honest with you. I haven't really noticed anything else bugged up. Making the switch from Xbox to PC now. I'm starting the process of saving up for a PC. I'm going to get the Geekom A9 Max, which is a mini PC that's surprisingly well powerful. Nice. Well, all the best, man. All the best. definitely taken a step forward as far as the sim goes. Yeah, I got to pick up GFX, I think. Airplane's making that weird noise again. Why is my... There's our first bug. Look, why is our pilot guy sitting out front of the airplane? I've never seen that before. That's actually comical. Leave it. Hooray! He just needed some fresh air. Got a little smoky in the cockpit for him. If he's still just sitting there, maybe we can trigger him back inside. We don't even have pilots and co-pilots enabled on this. Like, there's nobody in here. So I don't even know where he came from. Oh, well, I guess he's stuck out there. LA Center on 2652. LA Center, good evening. Fedex 1874, flight level 330.
FedEx 1874, LA Center, welcome. Descend via the cocktail, full arrival, runway 26 left transition, Vegas altimeter 2984.
All right, we'll descend via the cocktail, 26 transition, FedEx 1874, thanks. Yeah, that's a new one. I've never seen that. I don't know if that's like a chase plane bug. Is that a Microsoft bug? I don't know what that is. I feel like it's a Microsoft / chase plane bug.
49.6 Hotel Perch, Southwest 4107, thank you for the ATCTF.
I really don't know, though.
American 1421, traffic, 2 o'clock, 6 miles northbound, Boeing 737, flight level 380.
We got him in sight, American 1421.
United 1582, traffic 9 o'clock in 5 miles eastbound, it's a 320, flight level 370.
It's a captain bug, apparently. Well, he's gone now. No, he's still there. I was going to say he's gone, but nope, you can still see him right there. Nice.
American 1421, contact Denver Center 127.65, goodbye.
Denver Center 127.65, American 1421, see ya.
Yep.
Surprised it's not just raining directly over top of him. Oh, dude. I was similar to in the Star Trek Online, Starship won't load and the character will just be standing in space.
AirPod 1.
At least he's not there when, like, we're in this view. It'd be just weird if, like, there was a dude sitting out here the entire time.
Thanks.
Top of descent, pardon me, looks like to be about 60 miles. 60 miles till top of descent. And let's brief ourselves again. So the reason we took the 2.6 transition is because no matter landing 1.9 or 2.6, you take the 2.6 transition because it takes you out to Bourbon. It doesn't take you this way for the 0, 1, or 8 transition this way. Okay, so we need to be at Bourbon for 8,000 feet. So we'll go 8,000 feet.
1,800 for flight level 230.
And then we'll pull it, which should give us our profiled descent in blue. So that is perfect.
2533, Oakland Center offline, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, American 2550, we'll see you.
Winds are now 250-15, gusting 20. Are they really? See, I'm scared to set up for a new approach. Yeah, 250-15, gusting 20. Damn. I'm scared to set up for a different approach.
Eastern 991 descend.
They're definitely going to give us ILS 26 left.
Maintain Mach 0.78.
Do we do it, chat? Do we change our arrival?
Maintain 0.78 or greater until the jet position.
Fuck, man. Do we change our arrival, chat? Let me see what they're doing over here.
Roger, just want to make sure. And
ATIS, VATSIM, arriving 19 right, 26 left. They're still arriving 19. So we can still have a little bit of fun. All right, let's leave it. Let's leave it. Let's leave it. Let's leave it. Let's leave it.
126.52, 7267, 17 X-ray.
And November 7 X-ray, reroute correct departure from the ramps at your own risk. Report airborne altimeter is 3005.
Departure at my own risk from the ramp.
Flight Center United 964, 11000, funding 15,000 direct.
User streamer privilege card.
954 Alex Center, climb maintain file 370.
I don't think that's a thing, man. I feel like I get yelled at, if not told off more, because I'm a streamer.
2805, American 2229.
Man, look at the views out here, dude.
Contact Vegas approach 135.0.
Absolutely beautiful. Actually, this might be the best look right here.
Delta 1177.
That side or this side, chat? Actually, probably this side.
SoCal approach.
Aldray, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Study your VORs, exactly. Study your VORs, sir. Tell them you matter in Canada. Kind of a big deal in the Canadian flight sim scene, actually. Oscar Mike, baby. Oscar Mike. Hey Cap, was wondering, how do you do those quick cameras? Thanks. Alexander, it's through Chase Plane. So it's a third-party camera system. That completely changes the camera views and everything, and yeah. It's well worth it. Well worth it. Can you send me a few selfies real quick? Working on something. Sheesh. He's terrorizing Memphis Center. Man, I love the approach to Vegas. Ooh, Mr. P-Thibs, probably equal, to be honest with you. Probably equal. Fly this thing into Burbank. We've done that before. We have done that before. We did the 4-stack visual with this thing actually into Burbank.
AirPod 1 descend via Lucky 1 arrival.
That was interesting.
3005. Do not exceed Mach 0.78 till the transition.
We'll stay below Mach 78 and we'll descend via the Lucky 1 for AirPod 1.
Our friend is on Indie Center right now. Oh boy. Loving all the daylight this late. Oh, Tom, it's only going to get better, dude. It's only going to get better. When we're in Minneapolis, dude, it's going to be like sunset at like 8:39. It's going to be incredible, man. Hey, there we go, Aldre. Good news, my man. Well, I hope you enjoy the arrival into Vegas. It's always a fun one. The A300 is such a nice plane. It really is, man. I wish more people were interested in the A300 because it is a lot of fun to fly as well.
Hello, LA Center, American.
A lot of fun to fly.
2767.
Okay, let's start briefing ourselves here. We're on the cocktail.
American 2767.
We're going to plan for the RNAV 19, so we need to set a minimum of 440. Actually, I don't know if we can actually do that. We're going to go with this one, 490 on our decision height. 490 on you. I'm just going to hold this. Much easier. Alright, 490 is there on the minimums. Good. We're going to hand fly most of the approach anyways. There's nothing special about it. What, the A300? It's just, it's old. It's old and it's smart for being so old. You can literally fly this airplane like almost any other modern airliner.
Radar contact lost.
Ooh, there's descent. Hooray. I love Flight Sim, dude. Name me anything. Name me something that is
223 contact SoCal approach
more tranquil and calm than Flight Sim.
Came in by 2x5. Can you say again for Birdman?
Like, it's just one of those things, man.
Birdman 223 contact SoCal approach 109.6. Yeah.
It's one of those special things. Flight Sim is just, it's so unique in itself. It's just, hey man, it's special. All right, 210 8000 at Bourbon. We got 8,000. We're profiled descending. We're looking good. It looks like it wants us at about 290 knots on the descent, so that's great. Tram sim, trucking sim are also really calming. Yep, they could be for sure.
Looking to pick up IFR class to LAX.
Mr. Barry. I was just thinking we haven't seen Dan yet today. Then I also remembered that you're like kind of doing the evening thing right now. The evening working schedule.
November.
Good to see you, Mr. Barry.
Alpha Delta.
Reaching flow state right now, and Flight Sim is something else. Yeah. It's crazy because I think it's going to get better and better and better, to be honest with you. I think we're only scratching the surface of Flight Sim right now.
Ready, copy,
Home the Biscoffs? Yes, sir.
To the Los Angeles Airport S files. Maintain 10.
That's true, but I've got about, oh, you got 40 minutes till you start. Okay.
After departure. Departure frequency 126.5.
Dear old dad, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Happy Wednesday evening, my friend.
LAX, S filed. initial altitude 10,000. You can expect 19,005 after. Departure 126.52, squawk 4665, 4 Alpha Delta.
Air 4 Alpha Delta, read back correct advisory check.
Cap, when you went from 2020 to 2024, was it an easy switch over in terms of installation? I actually started completely fresh, Shady. I didn't port anything over. I literally started fresh. I downloaded all my new sceneries and airplanes and liveries. I started literally fresh. It was, yeah. I don't regret it, to be honest with you. Am I using TAA? I am using TAA, yes.
Good afternoon. From your flight 4612 with you passing 13,000 for 1,000.
Last aircraft that came in kind of broken, say again.
Yeah, I started fresh, and honestly, I suggest everybody do the same. Don't go crazy, right? Like, I didn't... I know some people that kind of go crazy when it comes to, like, switching sims. They just try and download everything all at once. Just download as you go, man, you know? Download as you know, like, oh, I'm going to fly here to here tonight, okay? So I'm going to go, I'm going to re-download my scenery, install it, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. TAA gets a lot of crap, but it's the best AA in Microsoft. Oh, 100%. 100%. Any of the other ones are no bueno to me. Sim looking super nice today. Haven't been able to watch in a while, but have you changed anything graphically? Depends the last time you've been here and been. We got a new PC, so we're running 1440p now as our base resolution. And I am running a little bit of color correction on my capture card software on the stream PC. So it's maybe a little bit saturated or looks a little bit richer, if you will, the colors. Started flying the A300 after watching a video on YouTube about it on Flight Radar 24 channel. They did a DHL cargo trip out of Brussels to Milano. Yes. It's a nice one.
Thank you very much, Alexander.
Yeah, and number 4 Alpha Delta, report ready for departure so I don't forget about you.
But all cap, things good. Vlogs, what's up, man? Yeah, dude. Everything is good over here, man. How are you?
Alpha Delta,
Opinion on PACSIM. Apparently they're doing Charlotte. PACSIM's great, dude. PACSIM Salt Lake City V2, fantastic. PACSIM Rally Durham, awesome scenery. Yeah, PACSIM's good, dude. They make good stuff. The only thing I don't like about PACSIM is they use their own website to purchase the scenery, and their installer is a little bit janky.
135.0.
35-0. Thanks for ATC, brother. We'll see you. Jesus Christ. 35-0 for Vegas approach. We'll advise Vegas that we have ATIS information Alpha, and we ATIS Alpha, and we want to do the RNAV. What do we want, chat? The RNAV Yankee 19, RNAV Zulu 19 from P-Pen. Vegas approach. Good afternoon. FedEx 1874, flight level 210 descending. We have ATIS Alpha.
FedEx 1874 Heavy, Las Vegas approach. Thanks for information, Alpha.
Mr. Ben.
The ILS 26 left approach.
You get out of here with that. We want the RNAV Zulu 19 right from P-Pen, please. FedEx 1874.
FedEx 1874, you gonna be able to handle the 19ers with that heavy aircraft?
Hey, if we die trying, it's all about maximum effort.
Copy. I understand you're pretty high. I mean, so high that your pilot is out in front of your aircraft.
I don't know what's going on tonight, man. It's just one of those days.
I guess so. All right, FedEx 1874, expect, continue down the transition, expect vectors for the RNAV Zulu 19 right approach.
I will continue down the 26 transition. We'll expect the RNAV Zulu 19 approach. Thanks so much, FedEx 1874.
So with some Canadians.
Yeah, you better rein in that pilot.
Oh, man. Wait, is he still out there? Hold on. For scientific purposes, is he still here? No, he's not in that one. Hold on, he's in these ones.
Thunder Flight 4107, contact Los Angeles Center 126.52.
He's still there, man.
Hold red lift,
Oh, Jesus.
4107.
What is going on? Is he here on the flyby? No, okay, he's not on the flyby. Let's see if that fixed it. I don't think we had a flyby. Maybe that will have fixed it and he won't be outside the airplane now. No, he's still outside the airplane. Fantastic. Great news. Oh, man. Go Invisible Boat Mobile vibes from SpongeBob. I'm telling you, dude. I don't know what's up with it today. All right, sounds can come up. We're at transition altitude. They've told me the altimeter 8 times, and I forget, 29 or 84. There we go. Bump you up, bring you down, 2984. Very good. All right. Speed is on point. We're already at 250 per restrictions. 250 between 16 and 19 at Cocktail. We're at 17, so that's good. We're on deviation path. That's all good. I've already armed the ground spoilers. I've already got my auto brake set to low because I'm a good pilot. That's right, chat. We've got 8,000 feet, and we're going to expect radar vectors after Bourbon. 210, 8,000. Very good. Very, very good. Let's enjoy the views, chat. This view is definitely way better. Did you get a copy of Orbex Atlanta? Previews from streamers should begin on the 15th. I have not yet, Ben. No. I hope I get a copy. I don't know, though. I haven't done any promotions for Orbex in quite a while, man. Yeah, that's Mr. Ben as our ATC. He's the best. He's usually doing LA Center. Dealing with all of us flying in, acting a fool. Such a good professional sim pilot. Thank you, Mr. Ken. Good to see you, brother. I hope you're well, man. God, the views, man. The views. We got Vegas down here. This is going to be such a nice approach, chat. One of my favorite approaches. Arnav Zulu 19 right into Vegas. It does not get any better. Now, we didn't really learn a lesson from today when we tried to do an RNAV approach and we failed miserably at it. Anybody with experience flying this airplane, do I have to land the arm switch? Or do I have to arm the land switch? Sorry. Did I just say, do you have to land the armed switch? Let's just pretend I didn't say anything. Hey, does anybody know if you have to arm the land switch to do an RNAV approach in this airplane? Because I don't know. Land the arm switch. That's the one. Can you tell that I have dyslexia? I thought it was obvious. FAP fully configured. Mick do enter 3 degree then profile. Wait. Slow down, sir. It's my first day. FAP fully configured. What do you mean by that? FedEx Tower armed is landed. Hooray! Oh, dude. Check sponsor chat. Yes, that is exactly who it is. Final approach fix. Final approach fix, fully configured, make do enter 3 degree, then profile. But Where in the McDo? You mean on this page? No, it can't be on this page. Also, why does my VAP say 122 knots? That can't be correct. Can that? 127 knot on a VAP? That can't be right. Is the airplane going to try and kill me? We were landing like 145 earlier with almost the same weight and balance. Hold on. Our weight is 105. What was our... Our tow should have been 138.8. These numbers are not mathing right now. How much fuel do we have? We're going to fall out of the sky? No, we brought in enough fuel because we checked it all. Our zero fuel weight was 125.5. Our landing weight is showing 105. Huh. Runway not enough to facilitate a landing. We're landing 19 right.
Fedex 1874 Heavy. Cross Bourbon at 5,000. Depart Bourbon on a heading of 080 vectors for the approach.
All right, Bourbon at 5,000 will depart Bourbon heading 080 vectors for the approach. Fedex 1874. All right, 5,000 at Bourbon. So I'm going to go level change, and then I'm going to go 210 knots, and I'm going to put out a little bit of speed brake. There is downtown Vegas. I'm also going to pause the music. There's downtown Vegas as well as the airport. Looking very nice. All right, we're coming up on 10,000 feet, so we'll get our landing lights on. Start switches over to continuous. Seatbelts are already on, so that's all looking good. Very nice. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I feel like that approach speed is very low.
That descent a little late.
I don't know, maybe not.
Cross Bourbon at or above 5,000, please.
What's the 490 on the panel? That's our decision height. So, our minimums, basically. Hey, Dan,
1874.
Sorry, go ahead for 1874.
Cross Bourbon at or above 5,000. I gave you your descent a little late.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I read that back.
Should be
Bourbon
concerned.
for
I heard the
5,000.
pilot
We're
is sitting on the front of the plane like a good ornament.
Yeah, at or
now
above
there is talk of
5,000
fully
Bourbon.
configured
Don't rush
Faten.
it now.
Should I stop flying?
At or above. Okay, yeah, we're at
Pete Hibbs,
8,000.
you observe a truly chaotic specimen. CPC Canada is behaving like a headless chicken in a gale. If they are faffing about with the controls, you should jump ship immediately. It's absolute bloody madness up there in the clouds.
It is up there in the cloud. Thank you, Mr. P. Thibs. Appreciate you, brother. Showing the Tangia love. Thank you, man. No floaties to you, dude. Agent, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. All right. We're looking good. We're going to cross Bourbon at probably about 7,000, 7,500 right now. It's okay. He's going to vector us around anyways. We've got lots of time to bleed off the altitude. I'm still unsure of what I should be doing, so I might just hand fly this approach. So I'm going to get this open now.
Okay, biggest departure stop was 22.
Main thing, we need to make sure we're at 3,900 at Mob. If we can hit 3,900 or even better, if we can hit gimbal at 3,500, we'll manually fly from gimbal 3,500 down. It's a 3.24 degree slope. Should be good. God, Vegas looks so good, man, after that update. All right, speed brakes in. ACAP, the 490 is MDA, not decision height. Decision height is based off the highest above the ground for sea level. Yeah, sorry, it's minimums, 490, not decision altitude. It's whatever that is. What's that one? Decision height? Because you wouldn't put in 2600, because this is old school. The decision height, like, that has to be your baro? No, not baro. Your radio minimums, right? I think.
Hello, buddy.
Radio minimums.
Agent 1023 donated
Agent.
$4.99.
Thank you, brother.
Looking forward to more cargo ops this weekend.
FedEx 1874
Yes.
heavy,
On the
left turn
landing.
heading 030.
Left 030, FedEx 1874. Agent, thanks so much, man. We're going to have some fun this weekend, dude. As I said, I have a little surprise on Saturday for everybody. Little bit of a surprise. Surprise. MDA is above sea level. Decision height is above ground. Yeah. Correct. Because you're, like, in a modern airplane, you would use, like, we would use our baro minimums on like on a 7.3 or an Airbus, an A320, 2119, we would use 2608 as our minimum. Whereas this old behemoth, you have to use radio altimeter. Because she old girl. Alright, hopefully this thing doesn't brick itself when he sends me direct P-pin. He's going to do that in a minute. We're currently still on vectors. 210 on the speed is good. I'm going to arm the speed brakes once again. They are now armed. Auto brake is set to low. That is all good. Lights are on. Engine start switches. Seatbelt signs are good. Perfect. Return flight? Nah, just the one tonight, Mr. Matthew. Just the one tonight, brother. Just the one. Hot tub stream on Saturday?
FedEx 1874, you're 7 miles from Playpen. Turn left heading 290. Cross Playpen at 5,000, and then you are cleared. The RNAV Zulu, 19 right approach.
Alrighty, left turn 290. And when Abel will direct Playpen. I had no clue it was Playpen. I always call it P-pen. And we're cleared for the RNAV Zulu 19 approach, FedEx 1874.
Oh, come on. You got the pilot in front of your airplane. I mean, you're going into Las Vegas. You would expect it to be Playpen.
You know what? Now that I think of it, it actually makes complete sense that it's Playpen.
Doesn't it?
All right, we're proceeding direct to... What did it do there? Direct P-pen.
Biggest approach, NovaJet 47 on the ground at Henderson, looking to pick apart.
We're now direct P-pin. So, can I arm land? No, because that's only glide slope and localizer, the land switch.
Stand by for clearance.
I'm very confused on how to fly an RNAV in this airplane. Very confused. Yes, airplane. You should be on altitude hold. Wait, if I go, what if I go profile?
Jet 47, you are clear to
And then
San
we
Diego
go
Limburg
speed
via
check,
the
flaps.
Toyota 2 departure level.
Sorry,
Lucky one
slats
arrival,
15
direct.
degrees. I was thinking
Maintain
Pigpen.
7,000.
Playpen.
Expect flight level 280 as your final 5 minutes
It actually
after
just
departure.
makes so much
Departure
sense.
frequency with me 135 point nothing, squawk 4661.
Airplane? What do we got going on here? What are we doing here?
Toyota 2 departure with level transition.
What are we doing?
Climb to 7,000 feet.
Did we
expect 2805
get a little bit of scare from the mountain or something?
135.0 and
Why did you suddenly climb 3,000 feet?
Jet 47, reback is correct. Expect 17 right for departure. Call for taxi. Call for taxi. No,
Mr. Airplane?
South 2210, wind 24015, gust 20, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff. 26 right, clear for takeoff, southwest.
Oh, because it's got the restriction at 5,300. That's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Bourbon. Bourbon's a good one. It is a good one. It is a good one. Playpen. I'm gonna try and remember that that's what the waypoint's actually called now. Okay, 5,300. I am super curious to see.
1874 heavy. You can disregard the crossing restriction to Kiwi, then follow the restrictions below.
Yeah, I think the airplane is having a fun time. We'll cancel that restrictions, but we'll follow the rest of them. Thanks, 1874.
Yeah, I forgot.
You can arm land when you're inbound to the previous waypoint. The path
but I
angle.
forgot that there's a leg there that's above it.
Yeah, it's a 53 at Keynes or whatever, Kievs.
No.
All right, let's see what it does.
Just want to see what your plane will do.
To 3,000. You and me both, brother.
Especially with your pilot way out in front.
It's higher than I am. The flight plan page, 53, 35, 39, 35. So I'm thinking if it's in profile mode, okay, well, there it goes. It's now descending. It did pick up the profile. All right, let's go gear down. Let's go flaps 15 degrees. I am then going to manually select my speed, and I'm going to aim for 160 knots. Now, it's giving me a approach speed of 126 knots. That feels very low for me right now.
Radar contact,
but it could just be because of the little amount of fuel that we have on board.
That's 2210, altitude verified, climb.
I just feel like that's very slow. Anyways, we're going to hand fly the approach from 3,000 feet. Let's go speed check, slats and flaps 30 degrees. Which will really help with the descent profile. And then I'm going to go 130 on the speed. I feel wrong putting that in. Let's go speed check, flaps full. I want to configure before we start making this left turn in. Okay, well, I mean, the aircraft seems to be responding okay to that speed, so I think we're looking good. Let's start our recording from here so we can watch the whole replay back, because I feel bad not giving you beautiful wing views right now, so we'll watch all these nice wing views on the replay back. I'm going to take control of the throttles.
Aircraft calling, give Nellis approach a call. He's on 124.95.
I'm going to pull my ground charts open here for Vegas.
You're on 135.0.
Very good.
Ah, my bad.
And I will now take control of the airplane. My airplane. Beautiful. And now we just follow our path down. I'm literally just using this as a reference right here. Our descent path down. And we'll start making our left turn here momentarily. I'm going to fly the flight directors, see what they say. Alright, let's start our left turn now. We'll also get the rest of our lights on. Thank you. I feel very low.
Fedex 1874 heavy, wind 24015, gust 20, runway 19 right, clear to land, exit left on Bravo if you can.
Alright, well, exit left on Bravo if we can, 19 right, clear to land, Fedex 1874. Yeah, dude, I've come to the conclusion that I should not be flying RNAV approaches in this airplane, because this entire approach has been absolutely cocked up. We are way beneath the path of where we need to be. I'm basically flying level at 500 feet right now.
Biggest approach, Nova Jet 47, ready to taxi.
Now we'll be descending into
runway 17 right, taxi
the runway.
Alpha.
17 right, yeah, Alpha, Nova Jet 47.
Minimums continue. I mean, look at the wind, dude. I can't even keep up. Those wind gusts and wind updates on short final are gnarly. crosswind is awful as well. 19 knots right now, chat. Don't pay attention to the pappies, they're wrong. She heavy, yeah, she is. Settle down, kick it over. Beautiful. Nose down gently, reversers are out, decelerating. A little bit floaty, but that's okay. And into the wind. He said hit Bravo if we can. Where's Bravo? Oh, he wants us all the way down. Okay. There's 70 knots, reversers stowed. We'll kick off the auto brake. He wants us all the way down to Bravo, he said. So we'll keep going all the way down here to Bravo. Not bad. Not bad. A little bit messy, to be honest with you. A little bit of a messy approach. I've learned that I cannot do RNAV approaches in this. Not bad. A little bit floaty on that landing as well, but lots of room, obviously, as you can see.
Takeoff,
so not too shabby, my friends. This should be Bravo.
Climb at your discretion to
so we'll vacate left here onto Bravo.
My discretion up to 280 and over to Unicom, Southwest 2210. You as well, bye.
Bye-bye. Ciao.
All right. We're out onto Bravo.
Fedex 1874, cross runway 19 left, taxi east on Bravo, left on Romeo to East Cargo.
Oh, across 19 left on Bravo, then Romeo, and all the way down to East Cargo. Thanks for ATC, dude. We'll see you soon. Fedex 1874.
All right, you take care. Is that pilot already across 19 left?
Hell yeah. Did you see that landing? He did a great job. Kudos to him, sir.
Well, he had great visibility where he was.
Yes, he did. Oh, nice. I went out on Echo? What do you mean? We're on Bravo. He wants us Bravo, all the way down Bravo, and then he wants us in at Romeo into the cargo ramp. That's why he wanted us on Bravo, so he could just send us all the way down Bravo. All right, landing lights will come off. Taxi light goes, or sorry, nose light goes to taxi. Strobe lights off. Wing lights off. Runway turnoffs off. Engine ignition switches off. APU master start switch can go on. We'll stop the flight time. 1 hour and 15 minutes. Very nice. Very nice. I'm going a little bit quick right now.
47, radar contact.
What other pilots on the frequency are thinking about this pilot conversation?
190 on up jet 47.
They're probably fine, man. I don't think we're being outrageous or anything. Welcome to Vegas, my friends. We can stop the recording. You can see it was just super weird. I was following the path down, and then right about there is when I realized that we were way too low. And then you can see it just became like a shallow descent, and then back down to a normal descent. It was weird. It was weird to say the least. I don't know if it's the airplane. I don't know if it's the terrain data for Vegas, because Vegas is all jacked up with the custom mesh from Fly Tampa and all kinds of other weird stuff going on. I don't know. Hella confusing without context. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, actually. You're not wrong, man. A300 is not able RNP. Regular GNSS RNAV is fancy as it gets with that old bird. Yeah. So we have to keep that in mind. No more RNAVs. What I should have done is I should have just flown a visual approach, and I should have just used the waypoints as reference versus the altitude. Hindsight's 2020, obviously, looking back at it, but I should have made sure that passing gimbal, we were at 35, and then from there we could have been fine, and then it would have just been a 3-degree arc down. But yeah, hindsight is 2020 as always. All right, let's select our parking from the map. We're going all the way up here. Let's go to, let's just go right here, like so. Select, no, and we want Alliance Ground, I guess. I feel like it should be FedEx, that's okay. I have a phone number to call with that pilot on the window. Look at him. Look at him just chilling, man. Look, he's still there. He's still there, dude. He's just chilling. Heyo. I wonder if he's going to be there on the replay. He probably will be, actually. Is he on this view, too? Hold on. What the fuck, dude? I don't even have, like, the characters enabled. I don't even know how he's there. Like, there's nobody here. There's nobody in the cockpit with me. It's just me. I don't even understand. I don't even understand. There's also a difference between an RNAV and an RNAV RNP. Correct. Ooh. An American 738 departing. 26 right. Got an MD-11 parked over there. Very nice. He actually might be in the parking spot that we were going to go to. So we're going to change this. And we'll just go into the first one here. Select. No.
American 2242 back 2,900.
Alliance.
2242, Las Vegas departure radar contact.
Okay, let's start up the EPU.
Restricted port level 190.
Alright, I'm restricted up to 190, American.
Missed all of today's streams, just bought some land and I've been non-stop working on it. Definitely need to be on the weekend streams, Cap. Don't worry, keep the stretch going. My man, congratulations, Cam, on the land. All the best, good sir. We will be live all weekend, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday we're doing a community fly-in, by the way. So go grab your favorite GA airplane. We will be taking those out for a rip. We got to get the brake fans on. The brakes are always hot in this thing. There's the Western Global MD-11. What a beauty. That would be a cool flight, actually. Vegas to RSW or RSW to Vegas in the MD-11. We got to book that one for next time we're in the MD. That could be a fun one. We are going right here, Alpha Charlie 7. Get the nose light off, confirm that APU is on and available, and then we'll flip this over to APU Gen. Good. I think that was APU Gen anyways. I don't see a marshaller. That's not a good start. I think we'll jump outside and cheat here a little bit, chat. Don't worry about my pilot out here. We're heavy birds, so we got to go to the last one here. And that should be good right there. Beautiful. Park brake goes on. Upstairs, confirm APU generators are online. APU bleed system comes online. APU is online. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Lost Wages. Let's get the fuel pumps to the off position. Very good, very good, very good, very good, very good, most good, 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 and good. Beautiful. And the seatbelt signs can go off, and we'll leave the nav lights on as well. Beautiful. Oh, he was there. He was just in the terminal. Ah, got you. That's always nice. Why do I keep opening that? Sorry. GSX, let's request deboarding. We're going to have to come down here. We're going to go to our ground equipment. We're going to open up the main cargo door. Very nice. Very good, my friends. Very... Ooh, listen to those sounds. Holy fuck, that's loud. Sorry. He's still sitting there, dude. Oh, man. Nice little golden hour arrival. A little golden hour arrival, my friends. Beautiful evening of flying. Huge shout out to Mr. Ben for giving us the RNAV. Runway 19 right. Looking back, we probably should have taken the ILS 26 left like they were giving, but that is okay. We had a little spicy fun on an RNAV, and now we get to watch the replay again. That's always going to be fun. That will always be fun. Deboard the crew? No. We'll do a fly along on Sunday. Nice. We're going to be down in New Zealand. So we're gonna go do some GA flying down in New Zealand. I don't know what airplane I'm gonna be in. Probably the Cessna 172 or something like that. The Wild are up 3-0 in the first. Shit, what's that series? 3-1 Colorado? Is it 3-1 Colorado or 2-1 Colorado? Wonder if he's in the wall with those close to the building. He was definitely in the walls. Yes, he was blocking it. I couldn't see him. Pilot is outside when he should be inside. Marshaller inside when he should be outside. The aliens really messed you up. They're coming for us, man. They're coming for us. All right, let's restart the Kutao script. Very good. Close you, close you. Let's jump down here. Let's close all of our doors. Very good. And then we will jump to our panel state, and we want to go to ready for takeoff. Yes, confirm that. Go back here, confirm. Beautiful. I'm going to set the flaps and slats all the way full. Very good. We'll head upstairs. Those were all the lights that we had on, I believe, anyways. I think that's all that we had on. Good. 3-1 Colorado. Got you. Sick, I'm going from Auckland to Melbourne right now. Ooh, nice. Dude, I love flying to New Zealand, man, and Australia. Especially with that big Australia update. We need to do more Australian flying as well. They fly any cargo A300s down in Australia? I figured this airplane would be like a perfect workhorse for the Australian outback. I thought it would be pretty decent. Landing rate on that one was a negative 117 1G, 17 knot crosswind with only a 2-degree side slip. I feel like we did a pretty good job on that landing, chat. Other than it being a little bit floaty, I feel like we did a pretty good job on that one. It felt like a pretty good landing to me. What are the slats and flaps doing? Are you guys coming all the way out? You're out. What are you doing? You're coming out now. I think those need hydraulic pressure to come out. That's why. I don't think I've ever done a go-around. Sorry, GA in New Zealand, only USA and Caribbean. That should be a fun one. We did one years ago, Cam. We flew all through the mountains around Christchurch. That's probably what we're going to do again. We're going to take off out of the iniBuilds Christchurch. And we'll fly around. I actually had a NZA Simulations, who makes a bunch of New Zealand scenery, asked me if I wanted to showcase. They have a whole new photogrammetry done. Like, dude, it's literally insane how crazy this looks. So I need to contact them to make sure that they can send over that scenery for me to showcase for you guys on Sunday. But yes, we're going to be all kinds of flying in and around New Zealand. It should be quite epic. Should be. All right, let's hit our replay button. Let's pause the replay. We can bring it all the way till about here when we start making our turn. Let's go yes. Let's resume that. All right, let's watch a wing view of this landing from here. I'll alternate between the wing views, so we can get kind of the Vegas Strip on that side as well, and everything going on this side. That should be nice over here. And then we'll jump outside and catch some views from the outside. But I want to see what it's like from the wing view, right? This is roughly when I realized that we were far too low on the approach. So I tried to level it off as best as I could. And the winds were just gnarly through this turn. A lot of fun, though. Lot of fun. I think the engines are bugged out. I don't ever remember doing that with the engines. I think the engine sounds bugged. There's the Strip. The Vegas Strip. What's this thing? Is that the big convention? The engines are aggressively not happy right now. God, it looks so good, man. There's the sphere. It's actually not lit up right now. If they ever do the expo back in Vegas, I'm hoping that this is the approach that I end up getting. It was so good, man. Missed the approach, but the Vegas glide slope is always a little bit weird. Yeah, it is, Cam. It really is, man. It's all jacked up because of the mesh elevation and stuff. There's a lot of weird elevation issues in Vegas. All right, there we go. Everything looked good. Everything looked good. Kind of held it off a little bit of correction into the wind and then down. You know what? Actually, that wasn't that bad of a landing. It wasn't as floaty as I originally thought it was. It was definitely as smooth as could be. We'll jump outside. Let's grab a view from our chase plane. Very good. And then we'll bump this. Don't mind the guy that's sitting outside my airplane right now. Don't mind him. We'll see what it looks like here from this angle. I'll try and get it a little bit more centered so you can see the crosswind. Hey, Mr. Henry. What are you doing? Hi, buddy. The Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. He's got the best seat, brother. It's so crazy, man. Alright, everything looks good. We're into the flare. Maybe a little bit heavy on the flare. A little bit of correction, and then down and in. I mean, solid landing. Solid landing. I don't really see anything wrong with that one. I actually think that was pretty damn good, my friends. Pretty damn good. All right, everybody, I'm going to leave you here with some beautiful replays of our sunset approach here into Las Vegas. I'm going to take this time now to thank my mods, my donators, my sponsors. Without you guys here, this would not be possible. I say it every stream. I truly do mean it. You guys are the backbone. You guys are what makes everything go around. And for that, I am forever thankful. So thank you guys all so much for the support today. Truly do appreciate all of you. Some fun flights this afternoon. We went Louisville up to Toronto and back, and then a short, nice little sweet evening stream for our Wednesday. Oakland down to Vegas.
Well, hello, buddy.
Had a lot of fun. Cam, Mr. $2, thank you so much, man. Says, I'm out. Have a good night, everyone. See you on Sunday. Take care, Cam. Enjoy the property, my friend, and stay safe and stay busy, sir. Always a great time. To everybody else that cannot support the channel with a monetary value but still supports the channel in any way that you can, I'd like to thank you just as much for your continued support of the channel as well. Thank you, everybody, for your support. I appreciate y'all. We're Lex live on Friday. We'll be back in the A300 on Friday. And then Saturday, a little bit of a surprise for you guys. And then Sunday, community fly-in. So a pretty busy next couple of days here at the channel. Should be a lot of fun. I'm not quite sure what we're going to be doing on Friday in the A300. I'm going to look for some cool routes, maybe outside of the US. I don't know how many A300s are flying outside of UPS, DHL. Maybe we'll go fly in Europe. We'll go do some DHL or something like that. That's always fun. There's a few ones. New NVIDIA driver has made Microsoft smooth as butter. Nice. I think I'm on the newest one, unless another one just came out. But I'm pretty sure I'm on the most recent NVIDIA driver. I feel like I only updated a couple days ago. That smooth, buttery smooth touchdown into Vegas. What a beauty, man. This airplane is so much fun to fly, dude. So much fun to fly. Chat, have yourselves a wonderful Wednesday, a great Thursday, and I look forward to seeing you guys all on Friday afternoon back in the behemoth that is the A300. Happy landings, my friends. See ya!